This is a leucistic alligator. Don't get it confused with an albino alligator, which is different. Leucism is the loss of all pigmentation. Albinism is the loss of just melanin. With that in mind, let's start with number 1 on the list, ball pythons. Ball pythons are arguably the best leucistic reptiles to get, and here's why. There are so many different ways that ball pythons can be selectively bred to produce a white snake. You could buy blue-eyed Lucies, black-eyed Lucies, red-eyed Lucies. Because of this, a leucistic ball python is pretty much easy to buy. With high production, the prices dropping, and the industry getting bigger, you can expect to get one for about $200 to $300. Number 2 is the leucistic Texas rat snake. This is what you get if you want a white snake, but don't like the typical behavior of a ball python.
It's okay, Rocky. You go when you feel like it.
They're fairly cheap when it comes to leucistic reptiles, so they're easy to buy even if your budget is pretty low. Texas rat snakes are really cool, but they can also have a very nippy attitude. But imagine putting one in a bioactive enclosure. It would be the center of attention. You can also get a red-eyed or a blue-eyed Lucy. If you want one like this with less bite, I have a snake for you later in the video. Number 3 is bearded dragons. Now, as far as I know, there isn't an actual leucistic bearded dragon out there yet. Instead, there's actually xeromorphs, Wilblitz morphs, and the combo of these two, the Wiromorph. All these morphs are recessive, which means that you need both parents to pass on the same gene of that certain trait. You can find zeros on Morph Market for a fairly reasonable price. Number 4 on the list is hognose snakes. Now, if you're watching this and you make upwards of 6 figures a year, then I think this is the one for you. This is a fairly new morph that's appeared on the market, and it is a recessive trait. So that's part of the reason why the price is higher. Also, if you want to see some cool facts about hognose snakes, go watch the video somewhere over here. It'll drop down. I don't know. Moving on to number 5 on the list is the palmetto corn snake and the blizzard corn snake. Palmetto corns remind me of the time that I would go to Guanajuato, Mexico, and would see the different types of corn on top of the sacks that you would put the corn in. They're all different types of colors and everything. So I guess that's partly why corn snakes are called corn snakes. It's also because they're found around corn where they eat the rodents that around the corn. You get my point. The palmetto morph was actually discovered in South Carolina in 2009, and it was bred with a female amelanistic corn snake that was shipped from Texas all the way to South Carolina, where it bred with that first wild-caught palmetto corn snake. And in 2012, we had our very first captive-bred palmetto corn snake. Now, if you're wondering why they shipped the female all the way to South Carolina to breed with the palmetto, it's because when male corn snakes are shipped across the US, they can get stressed out and their sperm plugs actually die out. Blizzard corn snakes are also recessive, but they are actually double recessive albinos that lack melanin or dark colors, and anutheristrics or anuries that lack brighter pigments. Putting these two together creates an all-white snake, or somewhat all-white. Here's some pricings that I found for palmetto corn snakes, and here's some pricings for blizzard corn snakes. Number 6 on the list is the leucistic Colombian rainbow boa. Now, rainbow boas are amazing reptiles all on their own, due to their amazing iridescence and the intricate color patterns. I believe that only Colombian rainbow boas are known to have the leucism trait, which in their case is a recessive gene. I can't find the origin to the white boas, but they are a lot cheaper than I thought they would be. If rainbow boas aren't your style, you can always go with a leucistic boa constrictor, a BCI species that is, for a fairly reasonable price. Number 7 on the list is all the buzz right now. It's the leucistic alligator. Well, technically the BCI boa was number 7, but I couldn't leave the alligator out of the loop. Leucistic alligators are some of, if not the most rare reptiles in the world right now. With only 7 known to exist in the world, you can imagine just how expensive they probably are. Like many reptiles on this list, leucism in gators is recessive. Just last month or last year, however you want to look at it, another leucistic alligator was born in Florida's Gatorland. So if you want an experience of a lifetime, go to Gatorland and see the leucistic alligator firsthand. Comment down below what was your favorite leucistic reptile in this video, and if it wasn't on this video's list, go ahead and comment it down below. I want to research it. I think it would be cool. If you found value in today's video, go ahead and subscribe and watch these videos right here next. Bye.